Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 223. Speaking things into existence is a phrase that we're told all the time. Manifest it, speak things into existence. I've said it myself on this podcast and in my personal life time and time again. Speak things into existence. But I would like to say that I believe that is only the beginning. That's only the prerequisite of manifesting your dreams, imagining reality, as I always say, right? You see, you ever wonder why bad things continue to happen to you? You ever think, why does the storm gets worse and worse and it seems like sunlight is never in sight? You see, as humans and as society, we are surrounded by negativity. From the moment we are born, this is a negative, evil, cruel world. This world does not care about you. This world does not want you to win. So we are surrounded by this negativity. We are surrounded by people who are frustrated with life, who do not want to do anything in life, who don't want to improve their life. They just want to complain, and pout. So when you're around this, and when you see that your life is going stagnant or isn't improving the way you want it to improve, you start to become a victim of your surroundings. And you start to take on these negative habits and traits from people around you. And you start to say, I'm not smart enough. I can't do this. This isn't going to happen. You can't make $1 million. You start to tell yourself these things. You start to speak these things into existence, right? And it's coming into existence because you're speaking with conviction. You really believe that you can't do it. You really believe that you're not good enough. You really believe that you're not smart enough. You really believe that you should be poor and at the bottom for the rest of your life. You believe that. So that's why your life continues to go that way. And then when you start to speak positive things into your life and bad things still happen to you, it's because you're speaking with hollow words. Yes, you're saying today is going to be a good day. I can do this. I can get it done. I'm going to get a job. You're saying these things, but you don't believe these things. That's why the positivity isn't coming your way. You see, if 2020, if this new decade is going to be a change of fortune for the good for you and for your business and for everybody around you, it's not going to be about how much money you make. It's not going to be about how successful your business becomes. It's going to be about how much you believe what you say. You believe that life sucks. You believe that you can't be successful. That's why you aren't successful. You believe that. You say those things with conviction. You speak it into existence. But when you tell yourself you can be successful, you will get it done, you still don't believe it. 70% of you might believe it, but it's still 30% of doubt in your mind. You're speaking with hollow words. You don't even have that conviction and that belief with the positive things you say. It's just cosmetic. It's fake. You're just doing it for show. And you think if you do it, that things will change. That's not true. Speaking things into existence is just a prerequisite for changing your life. Not only do you have to speak things into existence, you have to believe things into existence. Stop speaking hollow words. When we say negative things, we believe it 110% because that's all we see. That's all we know. When we say positive things, we don't believe it 110% because we can't see the positivity coming. You have to believe that your business is going to succeed. You have to believe that you will be a millionaire. You have to believe that you will accomplish every single goal you write down. You have to believe that you are good enough. You have to believe that you can compete. You have to believe that you will win. And if you don't believe any of those things, don't say it at all. Just spare yourself the disappointment and the energy and the breath and don't say it at all. Because you can believe it when you say that you're not good enough. You can believe it when you say that everything is going to go bad, because that's all you see. And that's exactly what happens, ain't it? You ever think that sometimes when you say these negative things and they come to fruition, you ever wonder why? It's because you're putting it into the atmosphere. You're speaking it into existence because you believe that. So now use that same energy and believe everything positive about yourself. Believe it. Don't just speak it. Don't just say it. Believe it. Stop using hollow words. Stop that right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's my message today. Don't speak hollow words this month, this day, this year, or going forward. Don't do it. And I'm not saying you're not going to have bad days. I'm not saying it ain't going to be any more storms. I'm not saying your business is going to just go straight to the top. You're still going to have rough days. You're still going to have times where you take 2 steps back. It's going to happen because that's part of life. But you have to believe without a shadow of a doubt, 110%, that you will win regardless of what happens, that you will still become a millionaire, that you will be a billionaire, that you will succeed. You have to believe these things. And if you believe them 100%, not 70%, not 80%, not even 90%, it has to be 100 percentile that you believe all of these good things in your life will happen, is going to come. So despite the hard days, despite the bad days, despite the times where you're crying, you have to continue to believe that it's not going to last, that you will get to the top and you will reach your destination. So let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Speaking things into existence is the prerequisite. That's just the beginning. Anybody can say today is going to be a good day. Anybody can say I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be a millionaire. Anybody can say that. But not everybody believes that. You have to believe it. So if this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for 2 things as always. Number 1, please leave a 5-star review. And number 2, pass it on to somebody else who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everybody. And believe the things that you say. I'll talk to you next week.